morning to head out and head up to your nearest Dutch Bros. It is Drink One for Dane Day. Dane was one of the co-founders of Dutch Bros, and he passed away from ALS. And so every year, the Dutch Bros Corporation, they donate money to the MDA in his honor, specifically earmarked for ALS, helping to provide research and help for local families as well, assistance. And so everybody is encouraged to come out today and drink one for Dane. But I also like to think, drink one for Doug. Who is Doug? Well, it's this guy right here. Doug and Karen, I met you guys about 6 years ago working on a story about your diagnosis with ALS. And I've been seeing you every year, multiple times a year at different events around town. And I really do treasure our friendship. How have you been doing this year?
It's been a little bit of a tougher year, but it's been a great year. But physically, I've lost a lot of weight. Actually, the last 3 days, I've dropped 3 cups of water. And so, it's been a little, but I've been snow skiing this year and played baseball. So it's been awesome. And golfing. Yes.
Well, you do have one of the best, attitudes of anyone I've ever met. Your optimism is just incredible. We were talking about your connection to baseball. You got to go to a couple of fun things this year, fantasy camp, and we have Lou Gehrig Day coming up at the ballpark. Do you feel a connection with Lou Gehrig?
Yes, even though he was a Yankee, he was an amazing guy. And just to be able to put his name to this, to ALS, it really is special because he was an incredible man, and it's just neat to be a part of him. And so I do feel a connection and really admire him for.
So you'll be at the ballpark this year again?
Without a doubt, I won't miss it.
Karen, can you talk a little bit about what this means for families like yours? Because it's not just about helping for now and the assistance and the programs that are available through MDA to help local families with ALS like yours, but it provides hope too.
It does. I'm just going to say it's just a positiveness. There's hope. There's looking forward to a future instead of, not having a future. And I don't know how much longer Doug has. He's lived 12 years with ALS, which is incredibly long.
That is incredible.
Yeah. So, but MDA provides a lot of hope for us, and we appreciate that.
Did you know what to expect when Doug was diagnosed?
As far as help, or no, not at all. No. It felt like you were all alone, and then we found MDA and
MDA clinic.
Yeah.
I still remember Marilyn, and she worked for MDA for years, and she was just amazing. I loved giving her a hard time whenever I saw her.
And he's good at that.
Yes. But so the MDA has done a ton of good things for us, and I'm thankful to be able that they asked me to be a part of them.
You're such a great ambassador for them, but I do know that you've been a part of many of the trials and many of the clinics and everything, and that's probably a huge part of the reason why 12 years later you're still here sharing your story with us.
Yeah, it is amazing. I love it. We just started up support groups again in the regions, and it just encourages me because I see other people. I want every guy with not just ALS, anyone's got a problem, just get out, enjoy the sun, enjoy people. And that's my goal and my desire, and that's what having this support group is for me. It was wonderful. So we just had it this week. That's why it's like. So.
Well, we love you guys, and we so appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
To share your story again. We'll see you next year, and we'll see you at the ballpark too.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to be too wordy.
You're never too wordy, but I was teasing him before because I never get a text from Doug that's not about this long.
Sorry about that.
I know. I apologize at the beginning of them now. So sorry for the length of it, but
Our
kids are like, we're gonna, because he always would text in the middle of the night. I'm like, stop texting in the middle of the night. And they're like, no, we're gonna save them for a book. We're gonna save them for the book because they're often the idea is. You're missing an idea or a sentence or something.
But with ALS and Diamondbacks, they do a lot of good stuff with it. And I'm looking forward to being with MDA on the floor, on the grass again this year. So 10 years in a row for that.
10 years in a row out there, you guys. So I'll be out there coming up for Lou Gehrig Day at the ballpark as well. So look for Doug out there and say hi, and Karen too, of course.
Yeah, for sure. Amazing attitude, too.